initialized. Hello, everyone. Happy Monday morning and President's Day, if you believe in that sort of thing. Now, happy President's Day, anyway. Those of you that get get off of work today, congratulations. Do you know Tiny found a pharmacy that doubles as a coin dealer? Absolutely, everybody knows that. You never know. You open a pill bottle, whether it have pills in it or coins in it. Hey, a lot of my medicine bottles have a lot of my old medicine bottles have coins in them anyway.
Yeah,
If
I
it's
got a whole
if
row
it's
of them right in front of me.
if it's food safe, it's coin safe. If you don't have the or can't afford the tube to put them in, medicine bottles work. Especially them dark medicine bottles, like the dark green or the not so much the orangish ones, because those let a lot of the UV in, but like the dark green ones and the dark blue ones that are meant to keep the UV light out, those work even better because they won't tone if you don't like toning.
Yeah, I don't know how much UV goes through an orange one either.
Well, it still blocks some of it, but
Yeah,
not as much as the
yeah, that's what I'm
dark green
saying.
ones
I
or dark
didn't think
blue.
it would block a lot of it, but
You know. Morning, Bass Man. How you doing this morning, buddy?
um, here, present,
Counted for.
accounted for. That's right.
Feeling all right today?
Uh, Actually, I hurt myself yesterday, and it's one of those that doesn't hurt most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
I did something to my wrist, and the inside of my right wrist hurts when I move it into certain places or if I touch it. But it's one of those aggravating things because you forget about it and you go to grab the mouse and move it or something like that and it'll hurt.
Yeah.
I grabbed
I
a I grabbed a bottle, and that may be how I heard it yesterday. I was grabbing a bottle of tea and went to open it and
stressed her out a little bit, huh?
stressed it or something. Yeah, that's why I say it's not like a major injury or anything, but it's aggravating because every once in a while I'll forget and like I forgot a while ago and grabbed up a tea and opened it.
So you pulled a muscle or strained a tendon or ligament or something, and I beat my head off a door frame
Well, yeah,
backwards.
I,
That's talent.
I,
We're
I
good.
keep, I usually keep my hitting door frames to a minimum.
I usually do too. I mean, over the years I've hit some hard stuff, but I tell you what, I hit that door frame yesterday with the back of my head, well, kind of on the back side of my head, and it has rattled me like nothing has rattled me before.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm cross-eyed half the time. I'm lucky I could speak. Last night I couldn't even hardly talk. I only slept like an hour because I was afraid to go to sleep.
My my nurse daughter at home, I don't know exactly how she managed to do it, but she hit the window or the window frame with her head, and they think she had a concussion and all that, but they don't run a CAT scan because uh, they have certain rules like you have to throw up twice within 30 minutes
Right,
or something like that before they'll do a CAT scan.
right
You
before
know,
they'll put
I
you
mean,
into
you
the
can still have
protocol.
a concussion, but it's not bad enough to CAT scan you unless you're throwing up and or falling asleep within a certain amount of time.
Check,
Uh,
check.
yeah, yeah, and
Really
that's what I said. I know them. I know them. I've done
can't,
that.
yeah, can't can't count the falling asleep with me. So
Yeah, yours would have trouble telling the difference between that.
Right. Good morning, Mr. Jack Gallman from Marion, North Carolina. Hope you're all moved in and the new place, which you said you were moving in and everything. So I hope you're all moved in and everything's where it's supposed to be now, and you're having a good time in that new place of yours. Baby Huey 123. Good morning, all. Good morning, buddy. Good to see you, man. Mr. Scott S. saying morning to everyone. Good morning, sir. Mr. Scott S. is a channel member. Good morning, sir. Move back up here just a little bit. Saying morning to Mr. Gallman, the Sea Griller Stacker. I commented on his thing, but I didn't say hello properly. Sea Griller Stacker is a moderator and channel member. Thank you for doing both, sir. Greatly, greatly appreciated. And Sea Griller has a great channel himself. You need to definitely go over and check his channel out.
Nothing else. He's got a cute little man in front of him. Chalkboard.
Yep. Animated dude in front of the chalkboard.
Little animated dude waving at you.
Yeah. Mr. Gallman also has a pretty good channel himself. You need to go over and check him out. That's not a pretty good channel. It is a good channel. Definitely need to go over and check him out. For sure. Mr. Scott S. is a channel member. Thank you, sir. Greatly appreciated. SF Kim Rush. Hello, one and all. Good morning, SF Kim Rush. Have you picked out the song of the week yet? Miss Amy Harrell is a moderator and channel member. Thank you very much, ma'am. Greatly appreciate it. Thanks for joining us. Supposed to be 60 degrees here today. Yep, here too. It's supposed to be up in the 70s sometime later this week, I do believe.
Yeah. That's the time of year it always gets me. When of course, it doesn't as much now because I don't go outside very much. But, back when I fished a lot and all that, here I'd be out there in the rain one day and the cold the next and the hot the next. And I stayed sick this time of year.
Loading another load in the back of the truck. Did you sell your other place? Is that what's going on? Are you going to keep it as a rental property? That would be nice. That'd be really cool. Hey, Mr. Kevin Hawthorne. Good morning, sir. Thanks for joining us today, man. Thank you for your happy Valentine's Day email. I forgot to email you back. As soon as I seen your name, I was like, dang it, I forgot to email him back. Happy Valentine's Day, sir, and everyone else out there.
Those of you that are interested, tomorrow's my son's birthday.
Well, did you tell him happy birthday on the 12th for me?
Yeah, really. Yeah. I told my wife the other day that she missed our son's birthday. And I said, you do know yesterday was his birthday. And she said, his birthday's not till the 17th. And I said, okay. And I think it's my ex-wife did it on purpose, sabotaged me. Because she made a cross-stitch deal that had his birth date on it. And it hangs on the wall over here. And I walked by one day going to put his name into my phone, and so I knew the birth year was on that plaque. So I got the year off of it. Well, I also got the day off of it, and it looks like a 12 instead of 17. That's why I told you it was the 12th before.
I'll get him one of these days with his date. You watch.
Yeah.
She got you. Got the coins? Thank you very much. Awesome. KG Coins. Good morning. Hope you, Miss Smiles. You're doing fantastic. Had a good weekend and a good Valentine's Day. I know you two did something good for it. Fast man. We're going to threaten him with the 12th or the 17th.
12th or 17th.
Going to see the Eagles in Vegas this week. Nice.
That'd be nice.
Very nice. I've seen the Eagles on their hell frozen over tour. A
My
lot of
problem with them,
acoustic
I,
stuff,
I see them on TV or something. I think, who's them old people?
right?
I'm not used to. The Eagles was young,
Mm-hmm.
so was I though.
Coin stuff I like. Good morning, sir. Good to see you, buddy. Channel member. Thank you very much, sir. Greatly appreciate it. Also has a great channel. Had a video out about some Dan Carr stuff that came out. You need to go over and check it out for sure. And I just now remembered I watched the daggone video and forgot to comment on it.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna have to go back and comment on it now.
I don't know why mine is not letting me comment on yours. I was
On
trying to
mine?
yeah, I was trying to comment on something you had the other day, and it wouldn't come up, wouldn't bring up the comments.
Oh, I forgot to tell you I blocked you.
Oh, okay.
Just a minute. Uh, no, I never block you. Let's see. Yeah, see, Griller, take it easy. Easy now. Take it easy. Like that. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. I'm going cross-eyed.
Did you say hello to Amy?
Yes, sir.
I missed it.
Thank you for being a moderator and a channel member.
Okay. As long as you did.
Yes, sir. So, as you can see by the little ticker down over there in the corner somewhere, silver is getting the crap kicked out of it.
Yeah.
It's down 1.85% since and then you think 1.8, almost 2% is not a lot.
No.
It is when it was $120 a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
And now it's only 75.
Yeah, that 1% makes a big difference when you're talking about where it starts.
Right. And last Friday, 90% silver per dollar face was $60, and now it's at 54. That's a $6 swing. See, 1%, or right at 2%, does a $6 swing on 90%. So that's crazy. That's crazy. Because Tiny, I pulled the trigger and sent my machine doubling quarter into Annex. Nice. You missed it, Bass Man, or unless you watched his video, Seagriller's video. One of the silver quarters that I sent to him.
Yeah.
Doubling had is a double die, and he found it.
Well, he says it's machine doubling.
Well, the whole Tiny tells Bass Man it's machine doubling thing. But yeah, it's not. It's definitely doubling for sure.
Oh.
I'm surprised I didn't catch it because I look at every coin. Maybe it was in a big bunch that I was looking at and was half cross-eyed during the time and didn't catch it. Okay, so do we buy silver now or do we wait to see if it continues to drop? It's dropping pretty steadily.
You start slow. You start buying slow, and then if it's going to keep going down, then you just pick up speed.
Because if like Bassman said, maybe test the water.
Yeah.
With some 90% or something. Then if it hits like 70, you pick up a round or two. But if it continues to drop, stop buying altogether. Because it may just be bottoming out again. But now, if it levels off at like 69, 68 for like a week or two, maybe you start picking up your pace again.
That's when you want to get your gold and silver stacked up.
Finished the Liberty V nickel album this weekend with an 1885. I'll do a video on it at some point. Nice. Hey, I contributed to that album. I sent him a bunch of those. Coin stuff I like. How long does it take to complete? He had a pretty good jump on it. He bought the V nickel collection that I had started a long time ago, and then found them again. And I think he bought like 10 or 12 from me. So he had a pretty good start on them. They were all separate dates, too. So haven't had a coin graded at a large time. What are they? Oh, a lot.
I need to thank Coin Stuff I Like there for helping me out for sending me that Indian head the other day, and it came in after a few days late because of the had an ice storm around here. You know what that business about the rain and snow and sleet and hail and all that, not bothering around that, out the window. So it finally got here though.
Nice.
And then Kevin tried to fool me because he stuck it. He opened the package that he'd sent just before it and put this in it and then closed it back up and sent it again. And
Two
when he
in one
did,
sort of package, like 2
yeah.
for Tuesday.
So, well, I didn't mind that. I mean, that makes good sense, save a little money there. But he sent me 2 notices that I had packages coming. So here I sat with 1 package and 2 notices. I opened it up and I said, "Hey, there's an extra coin in here."
Right.
So I got it straightened out with him. So we got it, but I did get it in the mail the other day, and it's going right over here in my collection and lining up to be. It's got to be cataloged right now, but I'll get them eventually.
I know the 39 nickel that I found last Christmas, not this Christmas, but the Christmas before last. When we had it graded, coin stuff I like. Thank you very much for allowing me to get that graded. It was $53 just to have that nickel graded, conserved, and attributed. So without the restoring of it, it would have been like $30 at Annex, something like that. Morning, AZ Coins. Good to see you, buddy. But NGC and PCGS, they're like $50 right off the bat without doing anything special to them. Just the grade, I do believe. Worked on it for less than 6 months, I think.
He's missing 4 2012 dimes. Is that what that's saying?
Where you at?
SF Kim Rush down there. Sorry. I can't control anything, so Can't light it up for you.
Oh,
But SF Kim Rush said he regrets not buying your rosy roll,
mm-hmm.
and it said he's missing 4 2012 dimes. Does that mean you just missing the 4 dimes at the like PDS and that, or what is it indicating there?
PDS and S,
Yeah, okay.
I guess. Uh, that's what it reads like. Yeah, I had a rosy roll. It was it was a complete set of the silver Roosevelt dimes for the beginning of
Right,
the book, and then I
right.
threw in an extra 64 and a mercury dime to make it a full roll. Let's see. Coin stuff I like, and I had a conference call to walk me through how to fill out the application. Yeah, Annex is a little different than like PCGS or NGC, from what I've told with their uh, filling out the paperwork and stuff. Which they say Annex is a lot easier than what the other ones were. I'm predicting that PCGS and NGC will run sales in the second quarter of 2027. Why? Because the price of the Mint charging for Eagles and other coins, I think Mint's Eagles in 2027 will drop like a rock. Could be. Could be. Or if the sales at the Mint drop like a rock, would they keep them the same because there'll be less people getting stuff graded because the prices on them would go up because nobody's buying. It's like a double-edged sword there. Bought a Rosie set 46 through 2012. Nice. The 1885S that I was seeing were either way too expensive or way too slick. I had to wait. Nice.
Mm.
Folks, we're only going to go about probably uh, another 10, 12 minutes. Getting some labored breathing and adrenaline dumps. But that has to do with my dysautonomia and stuff. But and there's a medicine. You know how sometimes you'll take a medicine and it'll make you like oxygen starved. We haven't figured out which one it is yet, but I got to take my medicine late this morning because we had to do medicine this morning. But there's one of my pills, and we've been trying to figure out which one it is. Well, the doctors have been trying to figure out which one it is. And I'll be sitting here, and you've probably seen me. I'll be sitting here just I feel like I'm oxygen starved.
Yeah, that that that's one of the things they tell me about that medication that I have. That's a nasal spray. It already wants to block oxygen, or mess with your lungs, but then making it a nasal spray makes it get in there even more. And so there are times, like if I've got a stuffed up, nose a little bit or whatever, and I spray that stuff, I just can't hardly breathe.
Oh, I bet. 10 or 12 minutes, not 11? Nope.
No,
Even
no.
numbers. Deal with even
Yeah,
numbers.
always even.
Always even. Always
We
start
odd
walking
enough.
with your right foot. It's
Yeah,
got to be done.
no, you start with your left.
Oh,
You weren't in the
that's
military.
true. That's what's getting ready to say. You're a military guy.
Yeah, yeah, we had to learn that. Hey, left, go left.
Left, left.
Your mother was home when you left. You're right. Your mother was.
Right.
Oh, there's some bad ones of those, by the way.
Oh yeah, something about Eskimos and
Oh, I don't know about Eskimos, but they some about girlfriends and wives that can be pretty bad in there.
okay. Show of hands. Comments in the the chat.
Who all? Who all?
Who all has used medicine bottles for your coins? I'd be surprised if everybody doesn't say me. I've got medicine bottles everywhere with coins in them. I mean, think about it. You can't afford or can't wait for the tubes to get there.
Yeah. Well, I've got the tubes. I don't want to go dig them out.
I don't have the tubes. Can't wait for them to get here. You know what I'm
I got
saying?
some. I got some of the tubes that I needed, but I it was just easier to grab the pill bottles because they're out.
I got something to show you. Just to now, what we will call this is a soda bottle. Okay, we'll call this a soda bottle. Never mind the Red's hard apple cider label on it. This is a soda bottle. Okay,
Is it glass?
it's glass.
Okay.
It's a beer bottle full of Lincoln cents.
Yeah.
What else? I mean, you don't have to put it in one of these, but uh, what else you going to put a bunch of them in that doesn't deserve to be in a tube?
Well,
Regular rolls, you don't have any paper rolls right now, but you got a big a big bunch of Lincoln cents that you found in a bag, and you've went through them, and you know what I'm saying. You don't want to keep them in the Ziploc bag. This is
yeah,
more convenient. You can stack them. You can put them back in the 6-pack holder.
I
See,
keep mine in those little grillers. I keep mine in
Mylar
flips.
flips.
Yeah, the Mylar flips down there with
I
the.
just scotch tape my coins to binder flips.
There you go.
uh,
Matter of fact, all those coins that I found in our trip to Cincinnati last year are still in two plastic bottles sitting over here. Cause that's how I got them home. I took
right.
I put coins in there, and then I put some toilet paper in there, more coins, more toilet paper, and I filled up the little bottles so they couldn't jar around.
Uh-huh.
That's how I got them home
They've been in there since last year,
this year. Well, yeah,
July.
well, yeah,
What kind of coins are they?
all kinds, pennies, quarters,
Get them out of there,
a couple of things.
or at least get that paper out of there. Toilet paper has acid in it.
Well, not mine. This isn't
Oh, okay.
actually. It isn't actually toilet paper though, but
Oh, okay.
it's a
I got you.
Kleenex. But I mean, I'm sure
I got you. Okay, cool.
that probably doesn't. I don't know if it has acid or not.
Got you.
I'm sure it does because they probably bleached it white and it probably used something like that.
Right, or aloe vera on it, or
Yeah,
some kind of.
but
Yeah,
I can see I had some of those. Uh,
I know what you're thinking. Them 2025 Kennedys.
no, them copper coins that was crunched.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
the one
from
the one C
from
Griller sent the coin stuff. I like getting cracked,
yeah, but
like
the
you did
ones that
me.
the ones that are in mine are when we went to the fish place. up
Ah,
there.
gotcha.
They had a deal that you could get them there in there, and I could see them. They're not doing anything. So that you know me, I love my coins to all turn and get colored up, and
Right.
then I throw them away.
Can you hear that? That booming?
Oops. Yeah. Boom.
Remember I told you they come a little bit ago and emptied the dumpster?
Yeah.
And the guy, somebody's messed
Beep,
with the
beep,
garbage
beep.
man. I heard a backup alarm, the
Yeah.
beep, beep. And I looked, and the way I can look, there's big windows I got right there. I looked out between the blind and the window, or behind the blind out the window, and seen the garbage man. He emptied. There another one goes. The garbage man emptied the dumpster this morning when we first got on. And I heard the backup alarm. Well, I looked, I was like, why is that alarm going off so much? He was driving forward down the road and the backup alarm was going off. So somebody's messed with his backup alarm. Another garbage truck just pulled in and emptied the dumpster again. Now, daggone it, if I take a thing of trash out there and they empty it again, they're getting an award for the quickest and best service around. Because I know ain't nobody take nothing out to the garbage in that amount of time, but there was two trucks there. Maybe they just got their pickups messed up or something. Tiny and Bass Man, I found my flattened penny commemorative of the Cincinnati show on my desk over the weekend. Nice. Yeah, see, Griller sent me a video because he knows I don't like doing anything to coins, period. He put a penny in, or put 50 cents in and the penny, and it goes and it kicked out the penny, and he goes, here we go, Tiny. And then he put it in there and it cranked out the penny, and he goes, there you go. Well, then Coin Stuff I Like sent me the elongated cent. Well, when we were in Cincinnati, I made a video of Sea Griller cranking the handle of the thing to make a manual one and sent it to Coin Stuff. Sent the video to Coin Stuff I Like.
I was in the Boy
Scottish.
Scouts, and we made some of them by putting pennies on the train track, but we were doing it to derail the train. But
Shoot. Yeah, I remember. You remember your mom and dad or your grandparents would take you knock a train off the tracks
knock
doing
that
that.
train, yeah.
I got news for you. If cars don't derail a train whenever they hit them, daggone penny ain't gonna do crap.
Well, the thing about it, you would you would have a better chance of killing somebody with that coin than,
Right,
than
squirting out.
derailing the
Shoot.
train. Yeah,
I have heard them shoot off.
I've heard them shoot off. That's what I say. I'm into the
Yeah.
woods and stuff, and
Mhm.
I never had one come that close. But when they were doing it, I heard some go out in the woods.
Oh,
And
we used to get fancy with them. We would lap them. We would take a quarter, and then a nickel, and then a penny, and put them like this. So whenever the train came, it would it would act like a ramp, but it would squish them all
trying to
together.
make it jump
No,
that
trying to
train,
make them squish them all together.
jump
I
the
only got
track.
I only got it to work one time, and it was two pennies. I stacked them up, and they jammed together.
Yeah, I saw two nickels done that way one time. She had put them up there, but he put them side by side.
Ah,
But apparently, as the train came onto it, it lifted the front edge of the first nickel, went up and went over the second nickel, and then the train got over both of them and squished them together. He didn't do it on purpose, but once he did one and got one on purpose, everybody started trying to
Gotcha.
line them up. My problem was I was too poor to have change. You know,
Right.
there, just a minute, I found a hubcap.
Yeah.
Put it out there.
Yeah. But wait, let me get this hubcap, go sell it. Then I'll have me some change. That was a big thing back in the day, wasn't it? Stealing hubcaps for sale.
Yeah, well, yeah, they used to have around here. They'd have a little shop, or not like a shop, but like a room where they'd sell them. You know,
Mm-hmm.
well, hell, guy'd be guy'd get his hubcaps ripped off one morning, buy it, and then somebody rip it off again.
Right.
Be the same guy. They made the big circle.
Just rotating it, recycling.
Yeah,
Huh?
recycling his hubcap. You know,
What do you say we go ahead and get out of here, Bass Man?
yeah, I think we could. Being as it's Friday. Well, I tell you what, this day's off and oddness. My wife luckily told me this morning or last night that she didn't work today, so that I wouldn't
Think it
go
was Sunday
crazy.
still.
Yeah, because she doesn't leave. She comes in and leaves the dog and on the bed and all this, and so I don't know what day it is unless she's doing that. So
Right.
I got to the point where she would say, "Are y'all doing something tonight?" For the Wednesdays, and so I could keep up with what day we were on. So I could buy a calendar, I guess, and hang on the wall, but I'd never look at it. Got one on the computer right here I don't look at. So
Have you noticed that they put the big clock thing back up? If you have Windows 11 and you've done your updates,
yeah,
when you click the clock now, it's got the big calendar on it again, like on Windows 10
let me
instead of
see.
just a little thing.
Let me see. Okay, it pops up. Yeah,
Yep.
pops up. Got a notifications up at the top, and it's got the month. And
I could do without the notification bullcrap,
well,
but
I
that
know,
big
but I'm
calendar,
just saying
the
it's
big
up
yeah,
there.
yeah, that big calendar was handy though. Before it just pop up with the little
Just the
dealio.
date. Yeah.
Right now, it's got the whole thing on there. I like that.
Yeah, that's better. They took several things away at first, and they're getting better at putting some of them back. I think people kind of complained. So, well, anyway, I'll get the the list out there for Mr. Kevin to start updating. Do I need to leave you some spots?
Nope.
No? Okay.
No,
Well,
sir.
I'm going to put it out there for him to start filling when he gets a chance. He's really busy at work today. So I'll stick it out there, and he should be getting that, putting them up, loading it, so we can get it out tomorrow.
Yep.
Everybody. So I'll see y'all Wednesday morning and have a coin review here and see what we got going. So till then, I'm wishing I was fishing. Bye.
Think about it, man. CC Grill's got the Zoe Strong going on. Absolutely. See you guys Wednesday auction preview for the auction Wednesday evening at 6 p.m. over on Coins Making Sense time. That's Eastern time. You guys have a good day. Yep, got silver moving back in the right direction. It's up to 76 now. Cool, cool, cool. Love each and every one of you, and I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. You guys don't forget to check that pocket change because you never know what you got in your pocket until you